Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me. It's a banner day in Goral World. We've had both our queens return to us. Chantal went live earlier today from Canada. We've got Amber. Apparently, she's losing teeth left and right. I don't know. I've tried to avoid watching it all today. Um, I've got a theory why I believe that Amber was gone for so long. Some people said it's because of the tooth. Some people said she had a girlfriend come visit. My theory is that the last time we saw her, she got the scale that went up to 700 pounds. Everyone was calling her out for being over 550, which was the max of her previous scale. I think she was laying low until she could get below 550 pounds because she knew the next time she made a video, people were going to want her to weigh in. So that's my take. I think she was just trying to lose the extra weight that she had gotten above 550 so she could come in, so that she could come back on here and weigh for us. So, but let's see what she has to say, shall we?
Welcome to another vlog. So I am currently just about to do...
And just an FYI, there was a really annoying rewind sound she did that I cut out that says this footage here was from a week and a half ago.
my makeup. Obviously, foundation first. Sometimes I use primer. Sometimes I don't. You know what? I'm going to use primer today. I'm also going to try my new eyebrow pencil today. I am going to do some bronzer today, which I usually don't. I had an era years ago where I did, but it's been a while. So I'm using e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Thirst Burst Drops. But you guys, I have freaking spectacular news. Guess what? I checked my little health portal thing. So, okay, first of all, my doctor will message me about my results, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet.
No, they don't. You're not special. Your doctor isn't specifically messaging you just to review your results. I'm sure she goes on just like any other human being, and you can check your test results. Then, if you have questions, you can send your doctor like a message, and they may or may not follow up with you. It's not unique to Amberlynn. Like, she has her own personal servant / doctor at her beck and call.
But I saw the results, and guess what? My thyroid antibodies are normal. So that means I do not have Hashimoto's, but I still have hypothyroidism, but it's not due to having Hashimoto's. So I don't know. I guess my thyroid just decided to, I don't know, not work.
Because, yes, the only reason they could possibly ever have a problem with your thyroid is if it's Hashimoto's. Maybe it's due to those dark-ass knuckles. Did you ever consider that?
So I don't really know like the underlying cause. I don't really know what my doctor's gonna say, but I was genuinely just really happy to hear that. And by the way, this light in here, sometimes it makes me look extremely yellow. Like it's a light that like changes. See, like that one makes me look really yellow.
Wow, it's almost as if the light would change how things look. Oh my god, color theory. Ooh.
But that one's like the most home feeling one, so that's why I had it on, but I don't like the way it makes me look. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm thinking about maybe pigtails today. I don't know.
Bitch, can you get your hair off your forehead before you're trying to apply foundation onto your forehead? That'd be great. Thank you.
Pigtails. I'm like, you could be like 300 years old and still wear pigtails. Like, it's just a hairstyle. Change of plan.
No, it's not. It makes you seem like a creep, but whatever.
You can be like 300 years old.
This brings up a great point that I was talking to someone earlier today about. If you were given the chance when you're like, I don't know, 50, 60, 7 years old, and they're like, hey, we can put your brain in a robot, would you do it? Shoot, I'd do it tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go, robot army. Woo!
And I'm wearing my hair down, straight, in this cute dress. So I had a whole different outfit picked out. That's when I was gonna wear the pigtails, but I don't feel like pigtails goes with this dress. This dress is so cute and I love that it has pockets. So there's been
You you look like Satan's morbidly obese daughter that he hides in the basement.
a lot of people who think that when I'm standing here, I'm actually sitting. No, if I was sitting, this is how it would look. So y'all would be way down here and I would be sitting on a chair way down here. This is me standing with my tripod.
Wow.
So that was literally from like a week and a half ago. And then that night at bingo, something happened. And this is just like the story time of where I've been. So I'm at bingo with my mom. I'm there with my mom's fiance. We're ordering some food to eat. My mom gets my mom's fiance. So I'm at bingo with my mom.
I need to just examine this photo for a moment. Just take it all in.
I'm there with my mom's fiance. We're ordering some food to eat. My mom gets the chicken strips, and so do I. So something that
Why does she always have to say what other people ordered? We don't care what your mom ate. It's like she does it in a way to justify why she ordered that. We don't care that your mother ordered an unhealthy choice. Your mother isn't borderline 600 pounds on death's door. I hate that she always does it. It's almost like she's trying to put the blame on the other person. Well, because they did this, I had to also do this.
we do when we both get chicken strips is I give her my big, thick pieces because I don't like those. So she'll give me her small, crispy pieces because those are the pieces that I like.
She doesn't like juicy chicken.
Good. I'm just eating. I saved my crispiest piece for last. I'm chewing. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I'm chewing on bone. Like I have chicken bone in my mouth. Like, ouch, ew. I take it out of my mouth and I'm like, this looks weird. And then I feel my tooth back here with my tongue. And I'm like, wait, that's actually my tooth that just broke. So I have always had.
That's disgusting. And I'm sorry to anybody that has dental issues, especially in America, and I'm sure it's this way in a lot of other countries, where it's difficult to get affordable dental care. Having problems in your mouth is honestly probably one of the most horrible things to have to deal with. But you can't tell me that she didn't know that there was a problem with this tooth before this happened. And the way she's explaining this, I was just talking the other day about like forensic pathologists or that come in and they'll evaluate language and body language and this of people that have committed crimes and are guilty. One of the things they always point out is when they over explain something, it's like a sign of guilt because they're trying to convince you so badly of a story. So this whole thing, if she's really gonna say like, I couldn't go online for a week and a half because of my tooth. Okay.
Had really bad teeth issues all right here. I don't know what it is. Like I brushed my teeth.
You don't? You don't know what it is? Is it maybe because you don't go to a dentist? Could that be it? Because I'm sorry, even somebody that has a very good oral hygiene routine, which I'm going to guess that Amberlynn does not because all of her hygiene routines are lax, you still need to go to the dentist because you have to have plaque and stuff removed off of your gums and teeth. Every 6 months. If you're not doing it, BBs, dentist, every 6 months. Your oral health is tied to your heart health and can lead to an entire plethora of problems down the line. You don't want to have your teeth go bad. So take care of your teeth. This heifer, she ain't flossing. And when's the last time she went to the dentist? When she was with Beck and had to get an emergency tooth removed where it had the giant hole in it? Don't feel sorry for her. And she's annoying.
Night and day. I'm very good about oral hygiene, but sometimes that doesn't even matter. Like, your mouth genuinely just has a mind of its own sometimes. So I've always had.
She's so stupid. Shut up. Quit trying to tell anybody about anything.
I have really great oral hygiene, but for some reason my teeth are just falling out left and right.
Now, to be fair, people can have like hereditary conditions or certain conditions in general that can make your teeth just go bad regardless of how you're treating them, but you know damn well that ain't what Amber's got.
Had like a really bad tooth back here that had like a hole in it, and it was kind of broken prior to a dentist appointment that I had years ago, and it always randomly would cause me issues. I'm talking like so much pain. I'm like rocking back and forth. I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I want to punch my mouth and genuinely just take out the tooth myself. Like, the pain.
And here's what's annoying. This bitch has the money to get proper dental care. But I'm sure there's a variety of reasons why she didn't. I'm going to guess number one is she probably thought she couldn't fit in a chair, the dentist chair.
Pain would radiate all up here, all down here, in my ear, in my eye. Like, it was the worst pain I've ever felt. So when I broke the tooth at bingo from the chicken strip, like, I genuinely didn't feel any pain. I didn't think anything of it because I'm like, this tooth already causes me problems randomly. Like, every other month, I'll just be in so much pain. It's something that I just like deal with. And listen,
What a freaking idiot.
I've just had chronic tooth pain for years, and I'm just doing nothing about it. No big deal.
Like, does she hear herself speaking? Is she really this desperate to like excuse her absence that she's gonna be like, hey guys, I've had a bad tooth for years and, you know, this doesn't even make sense to me. The fact that she's admitting this is also strange to me. So it's like, what are you trying to deflect from?
I've gone to the dentist. They've told me
When?
we probably cannot save this tooth. So, like, getting a root canal.
So you just went and they just said that and they didn't do anything about the tooth and it's still been hurting you and been bad for years? That makes a lot of sense. No, if they couldn't save it, they would pull it. That's the cheapest option.
It's just not even going to be an option. And I've just kept it and kept it and kept it because getting a tooth removed is honestly like mentally really, really hard. Like, genuinely. If you've ever had to have a tooth removed, then you know that. So it was that night when I came home from bingo. I'm like, oh great, I'm getting a toothache. And then it just kept getting worse and worse.
Did she not expect a toothache when half of her tooth broke off? Nothing this girl says or does makes any sense to me. At all. And the fact that she's gonna be like, if you've ever had to lose a tooth, you know that. Well, you would think after having that giant hole in your tooth when you were with Beck and had to have like an emergency removal, that would have maybe been a signal in your mind to take care of your mouth and start going to the dentist, but you're not doing that. So no one should feel sorry for you at all.
And worse, I'm telling you, like, I couldn't even talk. I was in so much pain, rocking back and forth, my whole body shaking. I'm like crying uncontrollably. It was miserable. So I'm not a medicine girly. I only take medicine when I actually truly have to take it. Like, if it's like there is no other option. So I popped some Tylenol. An hour later, the pain is easing. 4 hours later, hurts again. Pop some Tylenol. 4 hours later, hurts again.
Again, she's explaining shit to us like we are aliens that have never encountered the human race.
Pop some Tylenol. This was a cycle I was repeating for like 3 days straight. And I mentally.
So you didn't just try to go to the dentist after the first night? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What is wrong with this human being? Can anybody explain to me what this is even talking about or why she's saying these words out loud? Because she's describing like the worst pain of her life and she was just dealing with it for days and days. Meanwhile, she'll have a pain in her side and she'll run to the emergency room. Okay.
mentally and physically was like, I'm going to just stop this vlog and I'm going to take a few days break from YouTube. And that's why I posted on my members only community tab saying like, I don't think I can go live because I'm telling you, like, talking repeatedly, like moving my jaw, like I did not want to do those things because it genuinely hurt. So it was the morning on day 4 where
You know what else I'm noticing? Someone that has a lot of mouth pain, tooth pain, they're not doing a lot of eating because they physically can't because they're in so much pain. She was gone for what, 9 days? Does she look like she's lost a pound? Just saying.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go get my tooth removed. Like, I genuinely have to do it. I cannot continuously
Good
be dealing with
idea,
this
Amber.
because the pain was so bad. Like, you know how like when you go to a hospital they ask you like 0 through 10 what's your pain? Like, I wouldn't even been able to like say 10.
I don't believe this story. I think this story is 100% fake. Maybe she did lose a tooth, but I don't believe that she would have been in that amount of pain and just dealt with it for days and days. And she's going on 7 minutes now talking about it. So, doth protest too much? And who do you think you're fooling? You're one of the weakest human beings I've ever encountered. You weren't just dealing with this. Give me a break.
I would have been like 100. Like, it hurt so bad. Like, there's just no words for it. So long story short, went to the dentist, got my tooth removed. I forgot to mention that it was removed because half of it was gone. I do have it if you guys want to see it. I'm not going to show it in this video though. I ain't scared. I ain't shy.
I don't think you really needed to specify that. You already said, for one, that supposedly you already went to the dentist and they told you the tooth couldn't be saved, but yet did nothing about it. Just left it in there, apparently, to keep bothering you for years. And then you also described that you saw pieces of your tooth when you bit the chicken. So we get it. We get the fact that your tooth was not intact.
But half of it was gone. There was an infection and a nerve was being exposed. So it was a lot of different things causing such horrific pain. And it was one of my really large molars from up here. So it was a massive tooth. It was very scary. Like, I had a lot of anxiety there. My mom was holding my hand the whole time, which was so sweet of her. My dentist is literally the best dentist ever. Like, I think everyone should go see him, but I don't want anyone to know who my dentist is. But like, genuinely, such an amazing man. I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, such amazing bedside manner. So the night that I got my tooth out, I was...
She kills me. And I don't understand why she's always so critical of medical staff about their bedside manner. You know damn well she's probably one of the most difficult people to deal with. I'm also wondering, did the dentist like have to custom build you somewhere to sit? Because you know damn well she's not sitting in a normal dentist chair.
Was in a lot of pain, obviously. I mean, it was a massive tooth that came out. But I woke up the next day, which this was a few days ago, by the way. I think I'm on like day 4 of healing. I woke up the next day and I felt so much relief. And now that it's been more days.
So it's been like 4 days. She felt better 4 days ago or 3 days ago, whatever. Still couldn't make content. Okay, got it.
You guys, I'm healing beautifully. I feel so much relief. You have no idea. I think I just, for the longest, had a baseline of pain that like I was so used to it that now that I don't have it, I feel this like relief that I didn't even know that I was gonna feel. Because it's like when I finally did feel it and it was like just so much agony, like it was torture, absolute torture. That's when I thought like, oh, like it's just having a moment. But I think it was just like always hurting. And like, since it was baseline, your body gets used to shit. Like,
shut the hell up. You're gonna tell me that she's been living with this chronic tooth pain, like she's saying, for years or months, however long she's talking, and she's still been eating the way she is? Like, she hasn't lost any weight, so you've had this horrible mouth pain and are still eating large quantities of food. Like, like normal. Most people that have mouth problems aren't eating like that. But okay, Amber. Yeah, we believe your story. We believe your story. Do you feel better now? We believe your story. Definitely wasn't because you had your girlfriend there or because you weighed too much and you wanted to lose weight before you came back online. Okay, thanks, bye.
Like genuinely. So without that baseline pain now, like I just feel so much better. Like the day after I got it removed, like I was super swollen. I still kind of am, just a little bit swollen, but
Yeah,
I'm
you can't
improving
tell.
every single
Your
day,
face
and
always
it
looks
just
like
is
that.
such a big relief. Like yeah, it is very sad to lose another tooth because like all these teeth right here, I don't know why they hate.
It's not sad. It's pathetic. It's pathetic that you, as a 35-year-old adult, can't take care of your mouth and then want to come on here and cry that you lost another tooth because you can't take proper care of yourself. So, yeah, it is sad, but not in the way you're trying to act like it is.
Me so much, but they do. My dentist said I have really good teeth, but like I have a tooth. I've shared this before. Like you even saw it in my X-rays, and he was just like, "Oh my god, did you know that you have a tooth way up here?" And like I
And
knew
you have
that
a
already,
center
but my
tooth.
mom didn't. So my mom was like shocked, but I have a tooth way up here. Like you can't see it, can't feel it, nothing. It just never came down. So a lot of people are like, "Amberlynn, you have a unitooth." Yeah, because I have a missing tooth that should be right
Center
here. So you
tooth,
guys know how you
yes.
have like your two big teeth and then you have like two small teeth right here and then you finally get to your double tooth. Well, for me, I have my two small teeth, then my double tooth, but right here I only have the one small tooth, then my double tooth. So my teeth like shifted, and like you guys, as a kid, I had the biggest gap of the world in between these two teeth, but in high school it just like slowly fixed itself. So
Aw. A young Amberlynn teaches us how to love.
created like a little unitooth moment, but that's just all because I chose not to get the braces to pull down the tooth that was up here because it's not going to bother me. It never has bothered me. I don't care really. Besides like my problem area right here, like I do have good teeth. I already have my next dentist appointment.
Where was your other tooth located that you had to have removed that had a giant hole in it?
Scheduled because I do need one filling, which is totally fine. Like I'm 34, it's gonna happen. But yeah, just with this whole like tooth pain and then the healing, like I just needed time away from YouTube. And I'm telling you, my removal of myself from social media, it's actually been all social media, has been absolutely splendid. And an update on my mental health, like I'm doing so good. I'm still taking my Zoloft. I'm still taking all my other medicines. I'm currently on an antibiotic just because of the infection that my tooth had. And just like,
How is her body not resistant to antibiotics at this point? From her chronic UTIs to mouth infections, cellulitis, God knows what else. I've said she will be the one to create the superbug that's going to like take us all out because her body will become resilient to antibiotics. But she's doing so well, you guys, but has she lost a pound? I'm gonna guess no.
I don't know. I just feel really good and I just am in a really good spot and I like literally want to stay there. And I'm so sorry if I worried anybody. Like I genuinely have kept saying like I want to take a break, I want to take a break, and then I would never take that break. And I was like, is this the universe telling me like, girl, like just take the break from YouTube now? So I did.
No, it's the
but
universe telling
I'm
you to go to
good,
the fucking
I'm
dentist.
healing, I'm well, and I'm back. There's not going to be like a YouTube schedule or anything like that. I'm just going to film what feels comfortable to me and then upload it. But this is current day Amberlynn. Hello, hello. I hope that you guys have been doing good. I will definitely be doing my live stream Tuesday, which is tomorrow, because when you guys see this, it is Monday. So I will still be doing my live stream. And if you guys want to be a part of that, definitely join and be a stream queen, because we all love being a stream queen, don't we? And I'm so sorry to my members for not being able to do it.
Nah, okay, shut up. No. So, what I've taken from this is it takes a tooth to bring down the entire empire that is Amber blank 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 Reed. Also, I think I've made it clear. I think this is a complete BS. I think my original theory still stands. She didn't want to get on the scale. She knew everybody was talking about how she has to be over 550 pounds. She wasn't going to prove us right or wrong because she can't prove us wrong because she was bigger than that, which is why she had to buy the scale that went up to 700. So until she gets on the scale, then I'll shut up about it. But that's it. That is my theory. Other people have said maybe she had like a girlfriend come. Sure. That's completely plausible as well. So all right. Well, I'm glad for right now I am caught up in Girl World. I've got a couple new Chantal videos coming out, so feel free to check those out. One including her back in Canada today. So again, I want to thank you so much for your support of my teeny tiny channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.